Hello my creative friends, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas break and that you're not feeling like a fat turkey. Just this is how I feel because I ate too much, I love my food too much and Christmas is terrible for that, isn't it? But anyway, one thing Christmas is good for is wrapping paper. And today I wanted to do an art journal tutorial using some of the scraps that you may have received from your Christmas presents. I hope Santa was good to you, by the way. And yeah, basically you get lots of beautiful wrapping paper in the process of wrapping your presents or receiving presents. And you know, why throw them away? They make perfectly good papers to use in your journals. So I've got a few pieces here and I'm just going to tear them up and glue them to my background using gel medium, and then we'll see what else comes out next. Now that my background is fully dry, I'm going to apply a little bit of paint in my usual fashion, which is spreading it with my fingers. And I'm going to pick some of the colors in the background here for my paint. So for instance, I could go with the blue, turquoise, the lime green, the pinks, the reds. I'm going to start with some of the pink and we'll see where we end up. Alright guys, that's it. I'm finished with my pages, and you might think, oh, but it looks unfinished, there's nothing in the middle or a quote. Well, just remember that you don't need to have a focal point on your pages. Why not just leave them as what you might call a background? Yes, of course, this could be a background that could develop into something else later on. I could add some flowers or a quote, some words of some kind. But sometimes I'm happy just keeping it as is, because I think it looks beautiful as it is. And that's abstract art, which is more my background originally. And yeah, so I'm just going to leave it like that because I think it's beautiful and I'm really happy with it. And I don't want to add anything else that would just detract from the beautiful colors and patterns. So I'm going to give you a bit of a close-up so you can see what I've done. You saw me stamping towards the end. And I did this with gold ink because I wanted a little bit of a pattern showing through, but something quite subtle that still reflects. And I did this with a stamp that I carved myself. So if you're interested in carving your own stamps, here's a sample of my collection. I've got a few more that are not in this box. But if you're interested in learning how to carve your own stamps, which is something that's really fun to do and makes your art truly unique, no one else will have these designs, then check out my stem carving amazing workshop. I'll put a link in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you have any other questions like related to these pages or anything about art in general, my techniques or my videos, please be aware that I don't answer those questions in the YouTube comments. It's just too much work for me at the moment, because I created a Facebook group especially to answer all those questions and share work that is based on my book and my tutorials and my videos and all that. So if you have any questions, please don't leave them below. I'm not a snob and I don't want to ignore you on purpose. It's just that I'm trying to find a place where a unique place where we can all connect together and not have to respond on too many platforms. Otherwise it takes away from my time creating videos for you. So I'll leave a link as well to the Facebook group, so please come and join me there. I'd love to talk to you and see what you create from hopefully this tutorial. And I've got a lot more to offer, so make sure to check out my website as well if you have a moment. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed this, and this is a fun technique to incorporate some Christmas papers you still may have left over around the house. So let me know what you've created with it, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.